Hello. For those of you who don't know, my name is Lawrence Harris. I'm a 19-year-old youth leadership and empowerment speaker, which really is just a fancy way of saying that my career is helping young people become the best version of themselves, improving confidence, overcome limiting beliefs, building self-love, all that good stuff. That is what I do professionally. Now, today we're going to be talking about the 5 key beliefs that are going to take you so far in life. You want to make a lot of money, you're going to need these. You want a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, you're going to need these. Job opportunities, starting a business, self-love, we're going to be covering those. Firstly, believe in yourself. You need to believe that you can. A lot of time in life, we know what we want. I want to make a ton of money. I want a wife. I want a big house, gated fence. I know what I want. But do you believe it's possible for you? Yeah, it's possible. You can see Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Stephen Curry, Kobe Bryant. You can see NBA players. So it's possible to be an NBA player, but you have to believe it's possible for you. You can see millionaires. You can see Rolls Royces. You can see big houses. But do you believe it's possible for you? There's a very big difference between believing if something's possible. It's possible to go to the moon. It's possible. But is it possible for you to do the thing that you want? For you to go to the places you want in life? For you to achieve your goals? You gotta believe it's possible for you. Now, here's how you can build that up. Firstly, remind yourself that you are capable. Remind yourself you're lovable. Remind yourself that you matter in this world. Even if it just starts out with something as simple as, I like my hair. I like how I look. I like how I sound. I like the way that I help people. I like me. I believe that I am worthy. I believe I am capable. You need to tell yourself that. Also, show yourself evidence that you can. So, if I wanted to lift 200 pounds, I would have to believe that I can. How do I believe I can do that? Simple. Over time, I've shown myself evidence that I can lift heavy weight. It started out with 50 pounds, 75 pounds, 100 pounds, and so on and so on. And little by little, you build up a track record with yourself that says, I can. I believe I can do this because in the past I've shown I can do things very similar to it. If you ask Elon Musk if he believes he can make a lot of money, he would say yes. Why? Because he made a lot of money. If you ask Kobe Bryant when he was still alive, rest in peace to him, if he is a great basketball player, he would say yes. Why? Because I have a proven track record that I am a good basketball player. But before you have the track record, you have to build it up one shot at a time, $1 at a time, one workout at a time. Little by little, these small things build up your belief. You start as a seed under the ground, it sprouts, and it grows a little, and it grows a little, and it grows a little, and eventually you have this giant tree of belief in yourself. Self-control. Now, self-control is going to be massive in all of these. If you can't control yourself, you're going to crash out. You're going to be out of control. If somebody says something to you and it makes you mad, it makes you sad, it makes you happy, this normal. It's okay to feel your emotions, but the problem is when you can't control your emotion. I feel angry, I feel sad, I feel an emotion, but that does not mean I need to be controlled by that emotion. Someone can say something to me that makes me mad. Okay, I'm upset by it. I'm going to go about my day. But if I don't control myself, I'm going to go, oh, what did you say to me? And I'm just getting mad at them. You know, I'm storming around. Someone can say something and I'm sad, and I'm like, ah! Someone can say something to me and I'm happy, and I'm like, yeah, I love this. But when you're able to be controlled by other people, other things, and allowing situations to control you, you're not in control of you. And at the end of the day, if you do something, terrible, and you're in a courtroom and they're asking you questions, you can't just say, oh, I was controlled by my emotions. No, they're going to look at you and say, but you did it. You did the action. No, you can't say that you are just being controlled by your emotions and let that be your defense. No. You took an action. Yeah, let me fix that. You're the one who did the action. And when you're out of control with yourself, it would be like it's like I have this remote right here. I can just push a button and turn this thing off. I can just push a button and make you mad. I can push a button and make you sad. Don't allow yourself to be controlled by your emotions. And how can you work on this? Simple. Being aware. Notice, okay, how am I feeling? What am I thinking of doing? What did this make me feel like? And if I don't control this feeling, what will happen? We need to be aware of this. Because you cannot allow your anger to cause you to fight everybody. You cannot allow your sadness to lead you to the bottle. You cannot allow your frustration to cause you to end up doing something that you'll regret. You need emotional control. You need self-control of your emotions. You need control of how you're spending your money, because if you're overspending your money, that can lead to issues with homelessness. It can lead to issues with debt, all that stuff. You need to control how you view other people. So if you're in a relationship, it's normal that you might find other people physically attractive, but if you don't control yourself, you might end up cheating on your partner, and that can lead to a divorce. It can lead to heartbreak. It can lead to, baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. And she's looking at you like, yeah, but I know you didn't. Because you couldn't control yourself. Effective communication. What are you trying to say, to who, and why? When I make this video, what I'm trying to say is who I am, why you should listen to me, and some information that can help you to improve your life. Who am I saying it to? An audience. YouTube comments. YouTube videos. I meant viewers. Now, if you're in a meeting with somebody and the person in front of you is a potential client or a student or a teacher or somebody who you're doing business with, you'll say the same messaging in a different way that's more relatable to students, that's more relatable to the person you're doing business with. And why? Maybe I'm trying to get YouTube subscribers. Maybe I'm trying to make money. Maybe I want to get views. What am I trying to say? Here's some information that can benefit your life. My name's Lawrence. I'm a youth leadership empowerment speaker. To who? YouTube viewers. Why? To get comments, to get subscribers, to build my business. Now, you can apply this to relationships where you meet somebody out in public. What are you trying to say? Who am I? I like you. To who? The person you find attractive. Why? You want to get their number and take them out on a date. So what are you trying to say? To who? And why? That's the basis of effective communication. There are classes you can take to go even deeper on it, but I make this video as easy to understand and simple as possible so that people who may not have taken a class in communication skills are able to use this. Self-worth. This goes hand in hand with believing in yourself. You have to believe that you're worthy. You have to believe that you're lovable. You have to believe that you matter in this world. Because so many people, and I used to be one of them, walk around believing that they're worth nothing, believing that they can't, believing that they're not going to go anywhere in life. But the reality is that the amount that you value yourself will determine the way that you're treated. Because I love myself. When I wake up in the morning, I'm on 10. Okay, I get out that bed and I'm excited for life. I get out that bed and I am just grateful to be alive because I believe that I'm worth something. I believe that I can. I believe I can make an impact. I believe that the information I'm giving is valuable. I believe that I can. And I want to help you to believe that you can. I want to help you see the fact that you matter in this world. I want to help you to get the skills you need to go the places you want to go. Be the person that you were always destined to be. And that's why on Friday, I'm actually doing a live event on Eventbrite. Comment if you want the information on it. And we're going to be discussing how you can build that foundation of self-belief, how you can build that confidence, how you can build the skills you need to achieve the things you want. Whether that's getting a relationship, whether that's starting your own business, whether that is simply getting up and being proud of who you are. Friday, we are going to be doing a live event on that. I'm going to put the link for that in the description. Also, you can DM me to get that information. My brain just had a little brain fart there. But, back to the fifth and the final. The ability to think long term. Long-term thinking is something that a lot of people nowadays seem to lack. Because we've gotten so used to this next video, next video, next video, next video, next video, next video. We've gotten so used to this next swipe, next swipe, next swipe, next swipe, next post, next post, next post. We've gotten so used to this rapid fire way of living that we don't ever really sit down and think. Okay, yeah, she might be pretty, but is she good for your mental health? She might be pretty, but if you end up getting her pregnant, is she going to be somebody you would actually want to have a child with? This man might be handsome or have a lot of money or whatever, but is he safe to be around? This job might pay a lot of money, but is it good for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, on these deeper levels? It might look good on the outside, but what's really going on in the inside? Now, long-term thinking is going to apply like this, okay? You see somebody on the train or public or bus, whatever. I just use the train because that's where I meet the most people. I like talking to people on the train. So, you might meet somebody out wherever, club, party, down the street, the park, I don't know, the museum, wherever you meet people. And if you get involved with this person, you need to start thinking long-term. Especially when you decide to make this person your girlfriend, boyfriend, partner. Because I'm not saying you have to think long-term as in marrying this person, but you have to look at it as, could I see myself being around this person for at least 5 months? 5 months is a very small amount of time when you really think about it. But we often get so used to, like I mentioned earlier, this next one, next one, next one, next one. Hopping from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship to this person, that person, that person, that person, that we don't ever really sit down and think about the long-term implications of what we're doing. And not just in terms of relationships, but also in terms of the actions and lack of action that we take in our life. Yeah, this bottle might make me feel good. This substance might make me feel good. Hitting this vein might make me feel good. But in the long term, this is very damaging to me. Likewise, hitting the gym. It might hurt, it might be painful, it might be uncomfortable, but in the long term, it has a great benefit. It helps you mentally. It helps you physically. It helps you spiritually. It helps you build good habits. There's so many benefits. But if you don't think about the long-term implication of your actions, you're never going to get out of this cycle of just running from thing to thing, trying to find all these ways to essentially distract yourself and give yourself the good feeling at a very bad cost. So to wrap everything up, the 5 essential skills you're going to need: believe in yourself. Self-control. Don't be acting out of control. Effective communication. You got to know what you're trying to say, who you're saying it to, and why are you saying it. Self-worth. You got to feel worthy. You got to feel like you matter. You got to feel like you could be something. 5, the ability to think long-term. You got to think about the long-term implications of your actions. You got to think about the long-term implications of this relationship, of this partnership, of whatever. Think long-term. Don't just get too focused on the short term. Think about the bigger picture. And with that, I hope you all have a wonderful and fantastic day.